At United Way of West Alabama, we live united.
By creating our Community Response Fund to help individuals financially impacted by COVID-19.
Awarding grants to frontline agencies who were open during the pandemic.
Creating a nonprofit COVID-19 resource guide and hosting a weekly nonprofit Zoom meeting.
Organizing food delivery and volunteer opportunities in Tuscaloosa.
Obtaining grants to help our Black Belt and rural counties' COVID-19 efforts.
Coordinating the distribution of the University of Alabama's HES design-themed face masks for frontline agencies.
And working with local companies to provide cleaning supplies and hand sanitizers to nonprofit organizations.
Even during the COVID-19 pandemic,
we live united!
Yeah!
At JMF, we live united!
With 100% participation in our employee campaign for 3 years running.
Hi, I'm Adrienne, and I live united by serving on the United Way Volunteer Allocation Team, ensuring your gifts make the biggest impact possible.
Hi, I'm Margaret.
And I'm Cheryl. We live united by reviewing applications for United Way's COVID-19 West Alabama Community Response Fund
to help individuals impacted by COVID-19 get back on their feet. We live united.
Child Abuse Prevention Services is a nonprofit, and we provide education and awareness programs to support the prevention of child maltreatment. We do community-based programs and we do school-based programs. There was a law passed in 2015 called Aaron's Law, and Aaron's Law requires that every child in Alabama receives sexual abuse prevention education. In 2019, in Tuscaloosa County, there were over 600 cases of child abuse and neglect. And so that is why what we do in the schools is so important, that we teach children how to recognize, how to report, and to keep reporting until they are heard and helped.
CAPS comes every Wednesday and provide a 30-minute lesson with my class. They enjoy the lesson. Mrs. Daisy, she comes and she brings her material, and she teaches lessons on empathy, sympathy, and anything dealing with social emotional learning. I've seen the difference that CAP has made coming into my classroom from the beginning of teaching until now, because at first CAPS wasn't offered, and then therefore the teachers and the counselors had all the responsibilities to try to work these issues out with the children.
When we go into the schools and we provide our programs, after we leave, we have been given reports that students have gone to their counselors and reported. Counselors have suspected abuse, but once we leave, the child feel like they can report and they recognize that their counselor is their advocate. Our fear is that with the closing of schools, camps, after school programs, the children have been sheltered in place with their abusers. And we realize that the 645 number that were reported last year, that number will not be reported this year. We know that there are more cases, but no one is there to be an advocate for them. There's a new normal for us, wearing masks, the hand sanitizing daily and the 6 feet distance. What about a new normal for a child that is abused? That new normal would be a parent that loves them. That new normal would be a life without fear. That new normal would be appreciated, not being put down on a constant basis. So our goal is to make sure that those children live a new normal life. COVID really has affected the donations that we receive and our fundraising. And so this year more than ever, we need the community support in West Alabama to support United Way, because the 26 agencies along with CAPS, we are here to make the agency and the community whole and provide help for everybody.
Trains and trucks and puzzles too. Hi, I'm Shamar, and this is my son Cole. We live united by reading Dolly Parton Imagination Library books every month when they arrive in the mail. We live united!
Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Pam. We live united by delivering census flyers to West Alabama's Black Belt and rural counties.
to remind community members to complete your census.
Live united and complete your census.
Hi, I'm John, and I live united by serving on the United Way Board of Directors and Campaign Cabinet. Live united.
At Tuscom,
we live united with 100% giving in our very first United Way employee campaign. Woo!
I knew I was needing medical help because of my health issues, and I was doing some research on the internet and I come across the Good Samaritan Clinic. I had previously, because I'm single and no children, I'm not eligible for Medicaid. But when I came to the Good Samaritan Clinic, it was even the first time they just rolled out the red carpet. Oh, we can help you.
The Good Samaritan Clinic is a nonprofit medical ministry here in Tuscaloosa that it provides dental and primary health care to people who have little or no income and have no insurance. And we do that in West Alabama, so we have 7 counties that we serve.
The Good Samaritan Clinic has helped me be able to feel like living again, because, you know, they were able to help me provide my medicines.
Our patient population at Good Samaritan, even though we are in Tuscaloosa, we service a relatively large area, and so we have a lot of rural patients that take advantage of our services here. The biggest barrier to care for a lot of these patients is just being able to get to the clinic. And so once they're able to get here, we really try to do as much for them as we can once they're here.
Good Samaritan is fortunate to have many in-kind providers that help us to serve our patients and to help them maintain their health. For every dollar that is given to the clinic, we are able to provide $18 of medical value back to our community.
Generous contributions from organizations like United Way really go far in helping us to be able to provide just the best care for our patients.
You need to donate, because I mean I feel like I wouldn't be here in good health if it had not been for the Good Samaritan Clinic, because I can't afford my medicines. I cannot afford to go to a doctor without, you know, insurance. But here they have practically saved my life.
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm Sharon, and at Temporary Emergency Services, we live united by serving on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic.
By providing hot meals, hot showers, family food boxes, and delivering groceries to those most at risk.
Hi, I'm Billy, and I live united by serving as the Nonprofit Council President and leading the charge at Five Horizons by providing telemedicine visits to our patients.
Hi, I'm Whitney, and I live united as a West Alabama Young Leaders Award recipient and by serving as the Vice President of Diversity for United Way's Young Leaders Society.
So I'm a hairstylist at New Creations, and I'm a single mom of 2 little girls. And when the shutdown, the stay-at-home orders went into effect, I was really scared and worried about how I was going to make that work for us.
211 is a number that people can call if they need help with any type of social service, whether it's help with a utility bill, food, clothing, rent. We get calls year-round from people needing all types of social service assistance. During the COVID-19 pandemic, we experienced people from all walks of life calling our 211 helpline needing assistance. In fact, our call volume increased by 400%. And 98% of these callers were from people who have not had to call our line before. And that's why we created the West Alabama Community Response Fund.
Once we were at home and I was home with my girls, I was really stressing about how I was going to, make ends meet. I support myself and my kids, and it was really scary. But one of my friends who's a supporter of United Way told me about the COVID fund, and I was really thankful that that was available for me.
So far, we have been able to help more than 600 individuals through the West Alabama Community Response Fund who have been impacted by COVID-19. And those gifts awarded range from $170 to anywhere from $2,100.
When I got the call that I had been approved, I was extremely humbled and thankful and very relieved that they were able to take some of that burden. I never thought that I would be here, but I am, and I'm very thankful for the help and assistance I got from United Way.
At the Allstate Coley Agency, we live united with 100% participation in our first ever employee campaign. We live united! Woo!
Hi, I'm Kim from the Boys and Girls Club.
And I'm Lakita of the YMCA. We live united by staying open to provide child care
to frontline essential employees during the COVID-19 pandemic.
We live united!
Hi, I'm Greg, and I live united as a member of the United Way Alexis de Tocqueville Society, helping to ensure United Way's campaign scores a big victory for our community this year. Roll Tide and live united.
Hi, I'm Shelley, and I live united by serving as this year's campaign chair. During these challenging times, United Way is working hard to bring relief to those impacted by COVID-19. Our 26 agencies need your support to continue serving our community's needs, needed more than ever. This is not the time to go backwards. We've set a goal to sustain our local funding to our nonprofits by raising $4.2 million. So please count your blessings and join me in paying it forward by giving to United Way.